We do have the interview this morning. Oh, we did the order we selected.
Case, we continued CPR. We intubated the patient, in other words, put a tube down the throat to help him breathe. We gave medications to try to revive the patient as best we could. And I believe at one point we did an ultrasound of the heart to see if there was heart motion. Those marks are older bruises, first of all, and secondly, they're in the pattern of a finger. And it's pretty clear that that wasn't from a fall just a few minutes before the patient came in.
If I understand your answer, you were very suspicious about what you were told by the father about what had happened.
Yes. But it became pretty clear pretty quickly that we weren't going to get this child back. There's several factors to that. First of all, as I explained, the chest was not rising well. So we weren't able to oxygenate this patient well, despite the fact that we had the tube in the right place. There was air going in, but the chest just wasn't rising well. So there was a significant amount of injury to the chest wall, most likely. Secondly, children do not go into cardiac arrest unless there is a really bad thing that's happened. In other words, the last thing that goes is their heart. They're going to survive. Their heart's going to beat as best it can, unless there's a catastrophic injury. So a child that's in cardiac arrest, especially from trauma, that's a pretty rough thing. The chances of getting that child back are lower. We sometimes are able to if we can get to the child in time. We can get the heart started again, but frequently that does not happen. And this child, when EMS arrived, did have an electrical rhythm, but no heartbeat. So the heart was still producing electrical pulses, but the heart was not beating, and that's a bad sign. Kids' hearts, if they're producing electrical rhythm, they ought to beat. If they're not, that means the heart is either empty or dead.
They were working on him and to sit down in like the little waiting area, and then somebody later had came out and told us that he had passed away. And I really wasn't, I guess, aware of it really officially until after they had taken him to the police station.
The defendant?
Yes.
Okay. There's been testimony in photographs about some bruising on Tyler's kind of upper body. Did you at any point cause any of that bruising that you're aware of?
I don't know if I did.
Okay, you didn't. Later on in this trial, there's going to be some testimony about the discovery of healed rib fractures. Did you, in anything that you did, cause
No.
rib fractures to your son?
No.